Darren Rebelez, president of IHOP, great to see you. Tell me, how is demand looking for pancakes these days?
Well, you know, Scott, our business has been really strong over the last several years. We've had a great run, and people love pancakes and people love breakfast foods. And we've been in the business of selling breakfast foods all day, every day for 58 years. And again, our demand has grown year over year, both in sales and in traffic.
Now, IHOP is part of the publicly traded DineEquity, and you guys had a 4.5% increase in comparable store sales last year.
That's right. That's right.
What do you attribute that increase to?
Well, I attribute it to a couple of things. One is we've had some fantastic innovation over the last couple of years with some new products that have really resonated with the guests. We launched last year our double dip French toast, which is something we're running now for the second time, which is brioche French toast dipped into a vanilla batter and then coated with an oatmeal and cornflake topping and griddled with different toppings on the top. So that innovation has really been key. But at the same time, our franchisees elected to contribute incremental dollars to the advertising fund. And so the combination of having those great new products and new innovative products, at the same time we had more advertising dollars to communicate those products, really was a winning combination.
Are you worried about what many would call a new and improved McDonald's, which, as you know, is now offering an all-day breakfast menu?
We're not really worried about that. We've been doing breakfast all day for 58 years, like I said, and we really believe we offer a different occasion and a different experience for the guest. We make all of our food really to order. We have fresh ingredients in the back. Our cooks are preparing those items to order, and 80% of our items are customized by the guest and by our cooks in the back. So we really have that ability to create a unique item just for the guest, and we do that all day, every day. The other thing is people come to IHOP really for an experience, to share a moment with friends and family, and to get some personalized service. And we think that's something that differentiates us from the other experiences you might have out there.
Do you think that's enough to compete with the likes of McDonald's?
Yes, we do. We've been doing it for a long time, and it's worked pretty well for us. And really, the fact that all these other players are getting into breakfast all day and really elevating that awareness, we think really plays to our benefit.
Now, IHOP is a consumer-driven business, and we've seen some softness with the consumer despite low gas prices. Does this concern you?
Well, anytime there's softness with the consumer, it's a concern of ours, but we really haven't seen that reflected in our business yet, and we think it's because we're offering that unique experience. And the other thing is that breakfast foods tend to be a little bit less expensive than other alternatives. So we tend to offer a value to the guest, especially if you're comparing at dinner time, where you'd compare typical breakfast entrees that we serve at dinner versus your traditional dinner entrees. There's a bit more of a value there, so we think that resonates as well.
What's next for IHOP? What are you guys focusing on this year?
Well, we're focusing on a number of things. One is we're really focusing on enhancing that guest experience within the restaurant. We've just launched our new Rise and Shine remodel program, which we've been testing for a number of years with our franchisees, and now we've just started the launch. So we'll remodel 25% of our restaurants this year alone, and we'll have over 1,000 restaurants remodeled in the next 3 years. We're also continuing to focus on our breakfast innovation, and not only on breakfast foods, but on beverages as well. And then we're accelerating our development, our new restaurant development, both domestically and internationally.
Darren Rebelez, great to see you. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot, Scott. Appreciate it.